guys, so today I am filming my third back to school video for 2016, and today is going to be a lunchbox ideas video with 3 different meals I'm going to show you. The first meal is going to be a meal where you need a more filling meal, so it's going to be a wrap and some sides. The second meal is going to be a less filling meal, and it is going to be a salad. And the very last meal is going to be a quick and easy meal you can just grab on the go when you don't have time to make your lunch for the day. So I hope you guys like the video, and without further ado, we'll get into it. For the first recipe of the 3 different meals, you'll need some spinach, red bell peppers, baby bell cheese or laughing cow, Sargento provolone cheese, spinach wraps, grapes, turkey, fruit snacks, and a Dove chocolate. So the first thing you'll do to make this wrap is get a spinach tortilla out of the bag and put it on the plate. So we'll do that first. We're just gonna grab one out of the package. So there's that. And next we're gonna take our laughing cow cheese and just take one triangle out of the box. And I just used the creamy Swiss garlic and herb one. And I'm gonna open it up and I'm just going to spread it all over the tortilla. I just cut it up into little chunks because I feel like it's easier to spread it when they're all just spread out a little bit. You'll just keep spreading it till it looks pretty even, or how you like it, all over the tortilla. So it will just look like that. The next thing I'm going to add onto there is some spinach. So I got a container of it from Walmart because I use spinach for a lot of meals. So I'm just going to add it on however I feel like it should be added. So I try to cover mine pretty well with the spinach. So I'd say that's pretty good. And next I'm going to add on my provolone cheese. So I'm gonna just put 2 slices kind of diagonally-ish from each other onto my wrap. And then next I'm gonna add on my turkey. So I just got my turkey from a deli and I'm just gonna spread some all over my sandwich. I like to make sure I have plenty of turkey on it just so I get some protein in the middle of the day. So there is my turkey on this one. So next we're gonna add on the red bell peppers, and that's gonna be the last thing we add on to the wrap. So I'm just gonna try to line them up so every bite gets a bell pepper. So there's that. And next I'm gonna get some toothpicks ready because I usually need to put toothpicks in the wrap after I wrap it up so it'll stay in place until I can cut it up. So next I'm gonna get 2 toothpicks. Here's my first one. Here's my second one. Like that, and I'm just gonna cut right in between it. After I do that, I'm gonna grab my Rubbermaid container and just stick them into the container. So I'm gonna re-stick the toothpicks in them where it won't be poking through the lunchbox container. But where they'll still stay together. So that is how you make the wrap. And then after you do that, I'm going to just put some grapes in a container so I have some fruit to go along with my meal. And then I will put a lid on that one as well. So then we have our wrap and our grapes. And then I'll just add in a thing of fruit snacks and a Dove chocolate so I have that for dessert. So that's how you make the first meal. For the second meal, you'll need some tomatoes, cucumbers, spinach, grapes, balsamic vinaigrette, a Dove chocolate, and a fruit snack. So the first thing I'm gonna do is in this container, which is part of the Rubbermaid blocks container set, I'm gonna put some spinach in it. So just take a handful of spinach and just stick some in there till you get as much as you would like in there. I'm gonna add a little bit more to mine. And then next I'm gonna add in my cucumbers. So I have a container full of cucumbers here, and I'm just gonna lay them on top until I have as many cucumbers as I would like on there. Next, I'm gonna get my tomatoes. So I just have some that are cherry size, and I'm gonna cut them in 2 halves. Then I'm just going to lay those on top of my salad. Then once I get it how I want it on here, next I'm going to go ahead and put the lid on this container, and this one will be done. The next thing I'm gonna do is take this little container and pour my balsamic vinegar on top of it, I mean in it. So I'm just gonna pour this into here. So it's gonna look like that, and then I'm gonna put the lid on that one. So I have all my salad stuff ready to go. The next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add a fruit to my meal because this is all vegetables, so I'm going to add a fruit into this container. I chose grapes, so I'm gonna add some grapes into here. So I have some grapes to munch on. And then I'm going to put the lid on this. And then just so I have a little bit more to my meal, since it is kind of light, I'm going to add a Dove dark chocolate for my dessert and some fruit snacks for my other side. So I hope you liked this meal. Now we'll move on to the third. For the third and last meal idea I'm showing you, you'll need an Uncrustable, carrots, fruit snacks, ranch, and a Dove chocolate. So the first thing you'll need is an Uncrustable. This is just an easy way to grab things whenever you're running low on time. So I keep these in my freezer, and then I just have them out and in my lunchbox, and they'll be thawed out by the time I eat my lunch. So I always keep these on hand in case I don't have time to make my lunch that day. I always have these I can grab. Then next I'm going to take a container like this again, and I'm gonna put some mini carrots in it, which I already have washed up. So I can just go ahead and grab them and throw them in the container real quick in the morning. I'll just fill that full of carrots and then put a lid on top of that. Then the next thing I'm gonna do is I'm going to take another little container, this size, and I'm gonna put some ranch dressing in it. Then I'll put the lid on that, and then I just grab a fruit snack again and a Dove chocolate for my dessert, and that is all you do for the third meal. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Comment down below which ones you tried and which ones were your favorite out of all of them below. I'd like to know. And if you want to keep seeing food videos, also leave that in the comments below and I will check that out and work on making some more for you guys. And I have one or two more videos in my back to school series that I'm going to be filming for you guys, so be on the lookout for that. And I'll see you next Friday. Bye!